Good afternoon. I'm delighted to be presenting at the 2024 International Conference. My presentation is about Degree Show, case study of Degree Show in art education for university students in Busan, Korea. In Busan, South Korea, we organized the Degree Show, which is a collaborative effort to bring together graduation exhibitions of art students in an effort to help them enter the society. I'd like to share with everyone here today what we're accomplishing through this project. I'm Professor Sang-ho Lee, Chair of the Degree Show Korea Committee and Dean of the School of Art at Kyungsung University. My artist working name is Stephen Leo. Today is going to be about the current state of the Busan metropolitan city. I will talk about the global and local art market and the introduction and achievements of Degree Show. I think the crisis of Busan is the crisis of Korea. Busan can be seen as a representative of the regions in Korea. Busan is experiencing a lot of difficulties as a secondary city and as a region, and I think the regional crises that Busan is experiencing are the same in other regions outside of Busan, and they will eventually become the crisis of Korea. If you look at this table, it shows how much the school-age population is shrinking in terms of university applications in Korea. A lot of schools are not getting enough students to apply. A lot of students are moving to Seoul in the metropolitan area. It's partly because the population is declining across the board. It's also the effect of the concentration in the metropolitan area. On the other hand, Busan is a representative city of MICE in Korea where there are many exhibitions, performances, and events in the field of culture and arts. Despite the fact that there are so many events in Busan, it is a very unfortunate reality that the region only exists as a city for such events. The events on the page right now are the International Ad Fair, G-Star Game Show, Busan Content Market, BIF, Art Busan, etc. This is a map made with the population, and it shows how much the population is concentrated in the metropolitan area from 1966 to the present. So nowadays, in South Korea, they're trying to do something like that, where they're grouping a few regional cities together to form a megacity. Now let's move on to the art market. And the global art market is dominated by China and the US. European region, as you can see in this picture. You got the UK and France, which are traditional art market powerhouses, but again, the US is a huge part of the total market. If you look at the circle on the right, we have Asia. In Asia, we have China, Hong Kong, Japan, and South Korea, which is about 1% of the global market. And it's showing the types of paintings that have been selling at auction recently. And again, paintings dominant. And then there's drawings, sculpture, and prints. Recently, the print market has been growing a lot. The print market is growing as a result of the expansion of the digital market and the rise of blockchain NFTs. However, the main market is still painting. The global art market has been growing solidly. It's still growing well to this day. And then recently we had Corona. So if you look at this next chart, you can see that it's kind of bounced around a little bit through the coronavirus. But recently, it seems like we've gotten over that. We're seeing that the market is back on track. Next is the domestic market, which is now about 400 billion or so. This is only the officially counted ones, so if you take into account the transactions that are not counted, for example, I think there is a much larger market than this amount or number of works. What I mentioned earlier is the breakdown by area. The majority of the transactions come from galleries. Then there are art fairs, architectural artworks, and auction companies. In terms of the number of transactions, the auction companies are very large. And then galleries and art fairs. Galleries are concentrated in Seoul. It is concentrated in Seoul, and out of 475 galleries, more than half, 268, are concentrated in Seoul, and now the rest are in the provinces, such as Busan, which is about 48. There are some galleries that sell very large amounts, but most of them are generating sales between 10 million won and 100 million won. So that's an overview of the art market. I have to think about why Busan is interested in young people. The great poet Muriel said, "The universe is made up of stories, not atoms." I'm thinking that our world wants stories. So I wanted to support young people who can create these stories, who have stories. Let's look at the problem right now. Busan is a dynamic city that has been the source of all stories and businesses. However, young people are leaving Busan because they can't find a job in Busan. In particular, it is not easy for graduates in the arts and culture field to enter the related fields. The industrial field has high barriers to accepting young people. Art, the last sanctuary of analog, is facing both a crisis and an opportunity with the advent of new digital technologies, but there are few opportunities for young people to lead the market. I wondered if it would be possible to give young artists a chance and train them to grow as artists. That's why I started to think about how we can help up-and-coming artists get established in the art and art-related industries. I started to think of a project that would foster BTS in the art world. That's how we created the Degree Show Committee. We gathered art professors and experts from universities in Busan to search for outstanding young artists. And once a year, we gathered together to connect them with the commercial market through a joint graduation exhibition, and we decided to do activities to help them become artists. And we are planning to provide them with various trainings and advisory services. In Busan, there are 5 universities, including Kyungsung University, Donghae University, Busan National University, Donghae University, and Shilla University, that have art departments. Now, Donghae and Shilla University have changed the name of their art departments to other departments in related fields. In such a situation, the art field continues to shrink. We took inspiration from Scotland and London Degree Show in the UK. So, we looked at the joint graduation exhibition of 5 universities in Scotland, which is sponsored by the government and corporations, and the London Degree Show, which is participated by major universities in London, and prepared to organize a joint exhibition in that way. So how we're doing it, the first exhibition was held in June 2022 as a side event of an event called BCM, and that's where we saw the potential for the success of a combined exhibition. And then we did our first show in December of 22, which was called Degree Show. If the BCM exhibition was a special exhibition, this was now officially organized as an exhibition with graduates from all 4 universities. This is a picture of the opening ceremony of the exhibition, and there was a lot of media coverage about it, and I think it contributed a lot to the growth of local young artists as artists through the exhibition. We signed MOUs with various organizations for such exhibitions. I spoke to the media about the need for such an exhibition. Later, we held a special exhibition of Degree Show at BAMA, the Busan Art Market Association Art Fair, which is one of the 3 largest art fairs in Korea, organized by the Busan Art Market Association. We sold quite a few works and received good reviews. After that exhibition, individual artists were contacted by galleries and held solo or group exhibitions. In 2023, we held our second regular exhibition, Degree Show. This time, we had a slightly different exhibition that we developed. Again, many people participated and helped us. In particular, the Busan Ilbo wrote a good article encouraging the people involved in the Degree Show to open a large art fair for young artists who are entering the society and give them the opportunity to grow as artists. After that, I participated in the hotel art fair organized by BAMA. We will be participating in the next BAMA in April 2024. Other than that, there were solo exhibitions, group exhibitions, and youth art awards where participating artists exhibited. I think we will continue to develop like this in the future. We want to utilize the regional characteristics of Busan and the strengths of certain cultural and artistic aspects of Busan to produce a lot of local young artists and help them stay in the region so that they can continue to work as artists. I think the change in the external environment will give us a lot of opportunities. Therefore, we are hoping that more schools will participate in such exhibitions so that the development of the local community will continue. I think it's a developmental model where Busan metropolitan city, youth, local consumers, and local industries can all win together. I believe that it will be a good stepping stone to get through the recent difficult economic situation. Degree Show hopes that through continued exhibitions in the future, universities will play a central role in supporting young local artists and integrating new technologies to create jobs in the art world, revitalize the local art industry, and create a virtuous cycle for the art world overall. Busan is the hometown of BTS member Jungkook. Building a youth art platform in Busan that aims for the global market is the ultimate goal of our project. We hope that you will continue to support Degree Show and local artists. This concludes my presentation. Thank you.